Supacell captivated audiences with its blend of thrilling action and deep, socially relevant themes, and left open questions regarding the fate of the season's main villain. The Netflix series' unique premise and cast brought a fresh perspective to the superhero genre, drawing viewers from around the world and gaining 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. As the characters navigate their newfound abilities and the dangers they bring, the story delves into issues of identity, systemic oppression, and historic government abuses against marginalized communities, making Supacell more than just a typical superhero show. The Netflix surprise hit superhero series, Supacell, left many unanswered questions in its season finale. The British show follows a group of young black people living on the wrong side of London's tracks who suddenly develop superpowers. These powers seem connected to a family history of sickle cell disease, and as those with abilities find each other, they discover a secret facility that has been conducting tests on other black people with powers. What actually happened to Crazy in the final scene? Is he really dead? Gets as Crazy in Netflix's Supacell. There has been much conjecture about Crazy's fate in Supacell's ending scene. After Michael stabs Crazy, the nefarious secret organization returns him to their facility and revives him using Jasmine's powers. The organization reveals Victoria Kesh, Sion Brooke, is now in charge, and she orders Crazy to be killed. Behind a closed door, the audience hears a gunshot, but we don't see what's happening. This suggests one of three likely scenarios. Scenario 1, Crazy died. Perhaps Crazy actually dies. However, it seems unlikely given Crazy's powers. The reveal in the last episode that he too had abilities was a big surprise, so it would be a waste to kill him off so easily. Scenario 2, Crazy revived himself. As Crazy can mimic the power of the last person who touched him, if Jasmine's, Monet Wilson, power is activated through touch, then Crazy would have adopted the power of healing. Perhaps he was able to heal himself after being shot but before dying, and is, therefore, still alive. This seems plausible given the setup, but brings up other questions. Why would Victoria order his murder if she also knew these things? Was it just to torture Crazy? Something doesn't add up. Scenario 3, Crazy turned back time. It's also possible that Michael, Tosin Cole, was the last person to have contact with Crazy before being taken into the facility. The organization may not have known Crazy had adopted Michael's power, so when the door closed, he could easily have either transported elsewhere or manipulated time back to a point where he would have the upper hand. This seems the most likely scenario, and it opens the door for Crazy to return in a possible Supacell Season 2. Supacell Season 1's finale opens a potential surprise comeback for Season 2. Could Crazy return as the season's villain? A man dressed in black watching a lightning strikes at the end of the street in Supacell image via Netflix. In all likelihood, if there is a Supacell Season 2 on Netflix, Crazy would make a surprise return to seek vengeance against the Five. Crazy's fate is still unknown, and it's possible that behind that closed door, he overpowered the soldier who was ordered to kill him, or he managed to touch someone else with different powers. A Supacell Season 2 would have to clear up this dangling question and reveal what happened. Should creator Ratman continue his series, Crazy would make for a great villain to make a surprise comeback. The Five already think that he's dead, so they're not prepared for his return. And with Michael traveling through time to gather more information, the Four will be one man down, leaving a possible weakness in their unity. The Supacell Season 1 finale left a lot of open questions, so a second season has a great deal of potential.